We're doing at least. Alright, let's get back to work. Alright guys, we're cutting some tilapia to feed on my fish. Got some fillet right here to feed all my fish. Hopefully you guys can see. Throw that there. And bone, because bone is actually good for fish, because that's what they eat naturally. So we're going to do some bone, why not? If it's good for them and they do it naturally, why not do it? Beautiful little piece right there for the baby red tail. Okay, now we're just gonna cut. Let's see. Let's try to get some out of the head, because the head actually has a. And I'm actually gonna try cutting it the other way, so it's easier. This freaking fish is tough. Okay. This knife sucks, but it's what we have. Gonna do it the old-fashioned way through it. This knife is not super sharp. Alright, now we're just gonna give it a little love tap right here to make it go through, because this knife sucks. I feel like a freaking butcher, but this knife is not strong enough to go through this too well, so I'm gonna do it the old-fashioned way. Oh nice, a piece of dead fish just landed in my shoe. That's fun. Let's get rid of that. That's for good content. A dead fish in your shoe. Damn it, this thing does not want to freaking cut. I think they're still too frozen maybe. Alright, we got this off. Perfect. No problem. A little extra work. Didn't kill anybody. And then we're gonna go right here. We're gonna go on this side actually. This nice little chunk for the bass. The bass, the catfish, all predatory fish we have, which we have a lot. And we're gonna just keep on cutting. And this knife really sucks. So we're just gonna get the soft part. We'll throw the rest in the lake for the fish. Maybe we'll throw some in the trap. And who knows, some leftovers. It's always good to throw a carcass in the lake, leave some meat on it, throw a carcass in the lake, because that will attract some cool stuff. And when you attract cool stuff, you can catch some cool stuff. So, there's another little piece right there. Another chunk right there, big fat meat piece. Or not meat, fish isn't meat, but you get what I'm saying. You got the point. Got some flesh. smaller pieces for the catfish. Ooh, it's so hot. My eyes are burning from the freaking sweat falling into it. But it's all worth it for my animals. My animals are very important to me, so if I gotta do this every once in a while, not a big deal. So baby piece right here for a tiny fish. Alright, and now let's see what other piece we can get off of here. Let's go on the other side now. This is not exactly cooperating, but we're gonna keep it going. I knew I cut myself well. That's alright, I'm used to it. I've done it a million times. I just cut myself. Look at that nice little gush there. Hopefully it doesn't get banned because I showed that. Hopefully not. Got a little gusher going on, so it's probably not going to be a good idea to put fish, to be touching fish with a bloody hand. But it's alright, I'm already bloody, so the heck with it. It's fine. Another little nice fillet right there, perfect. And then make this last little piece right here. And then the rest of the carcass will go in the trap. If I can, hopefully, get this last chunk off of here. You know what, the heck with it, we're gonna throw that away, or we'll throw that in the trap after. We got a good amount of tilapia here. I'm gonna chop this one down a little bit right here. Hopefully it's in frame. And guys, when you have fish, it's actually very good to leave the skin and everything, and the bones and spines and stuff. That's extra calcium actually, so that's really good. There you go. Nice little chunk right there. Wipe my eyes because I'm all, my eyes are stinging like crazy. Alright. Just put all these to the side. I should probably cut this one a little bit more. You know what, that one's being difficult. We're gonna throw that one in the trap. So screw it. Screw that. And then this big tail will be for a snapper, because the snapper will eat all of it. And yeah, let's get all these pieces to the side. Throw this one away here. Let's see if we can get, oh, the eye's coming off. Gross. That's disgusting. Let's just get as much meat off of this as possible without cutting myself again. Yeah, this is rock hard. So we're just gonna go like this. Boom. Throw that bad boy in there. And that's pretty much as much meat as I can get out of that. Gonna have a bunch of meat. Let's get the second big Gigantosaurus tilapia right here out. This one's still frozen, but we're gonna make do with it. Try to cut the tail off if possible. See if I can get some scales on my nail first of all, because having scales in your nails is not fun. Ooh, that stings. That stings a lot. That piece right there, scales and bone and everything. Continue up the body right here. Ooh, that was close. Almost ended my my last breath right there with the knife. Let's see if I can do this without going to the hospital, hopefully. Alright guys, this is very hard. I suck at doing it. But it's alright though. Nothing's perfect in the world, so that's fine. Oh, my hand is stinging from the freaking blood from the cuts. Bend this guy around and keep on trying to cut this guy. He is so frozen. This knife is doing nothing. Ooh, stings so bad. Guys, when you're doing this, please use the gloves. Don't do the stupid thing I did and go gloveless. You don't want to go gloveless, I promise. Okay, that's a nice little chunk right there for like a bass, something like that. Whatever, what the heck wants to eat it, honestly. Nothing specific. Snapping turtle could eat that, no problem. It's a nice little chunk there. Yeah. What? Yeah, guys, I'm done here. I think I'm tired of calling freaking tilapia. I hate to waste the meat. I'm gonna try to get more out of it, but we'll see. Try to get a little bit more meat out of it. Try to get this meat out of it. Okay, guys, we're just gonna do it the old-fashioned way here. This knife does not cut crap. There you go. Be a little physical with it. Rip it off here. Bam. Another piece right here. And throw ice scraps in the trap. I'm getting this gigantic head. We're gonna try to get as much meat. I don't even know if there is meat in it still. There's a lot of meat there actually, yeah. There's a lot of meat there. So slippery, and freaking knife is slippery from all the fish. Another piece. I think I'm almost done here because my hand is starting to hurt from cutting. And it's not exactly cooperating. Okay, this is an ugly piece, but it'll work. This is done. That's out of here. You can see this fat piece right here. It's a good piece. And the rest of this, I don't know what that has to do with it because Like I said, my hand is already hurrying. I wish somebody would invent something that could just cut tilapia, but that doesn't exist. So I have to do it myself, manually, until someone invents it. That burns it, but you know what? That burns real bad. I have to go put some alcohol on there now before it gets infected. And nothing's gonna cooperate apparently. This is just pre-filleted from the store. We're just gonna mix some bone one with some pre-cut one. Throw them all in there together, and we'll offer them both because variety is key. I might get some bluegills after. Throw some bluegill in there, just different stuff so that they're not bored. That's it. You and me eating Burger King every single day. You get sick of it at some point. Can't eat the same thing forever. Actually, fine. That side is fine. This is a very thin piece right here. Perfect. Nice, beautiful red meat right here. Super red meat. So you guys can see it. Just toss it over there. So I got some bigger pieces for the bars. The bar are pretty big, so they'll be bigger chunks. And then for the catfish, we can do like little tiny slivers. Just like that. That's perfect for the catfish. The flies are going nuts, but it's fine, not a big deal. That's part of cutting fish. If you cut fish, there's gonna be flies. That's just annoying, but it's part of the nature, I suppose. Toss the garbage away there. Now we'll dispose of it after. More chunks. Got a big mountain chunk tilapia over here. Another good sized piece for the bars and the bass. So I'll do a few small ones for the There's a piece stuck on here. God, the slides are so freaking annoying. Those little microscopic size ones here. These tiny pieces. This would probably have been better with the bigger, stronger one. So I'm just gonna leave this one whole. I'm gonna focus on this fat piece right here. That's a lot easier to cut into small chunks. It's a lot bigger. There you go. It's actually so soft. It just pretty much breaks apart by itself. Another big piece. Another big piece right here. Okay. So let's get all of these ready to go. Get all these, this bag ready to go. Just mix them all in. Bone, no bone, doesn't matter. We're also going to feed the snapper in a second. It's a good amount of fish here. Okay, these flies are driving me crazy. These flies are super freaking annoying right now. They're so annoying. This is gonna be for a snapper. Break this one in half. It's a little big for anything. tilapia. Leave the scales. There's a gigantic mess of scales everywhere. It's all good. Okay, let's get the heck out of here. Okay, there we go. Giant bag of tilapia. Oh, I forgot a piece. So we're gonna get the heck out of here. We're going to get out of here. Okay, this is gonna be a bumpy ride for a second, but we're gonna, let me get this fish real quick. Bear with me, guys. I'm just doing this one-handed. Bear with me a second here, please. Let's just go to the pool. The flies are freaking swarming me. There's my lake. Okay, let's just get out of here. Okay, guys, we're at the pool. Going to the pool, not quite there. We're coming. Guys, we're at the pool, at the pond, whatever you want to call it. I call it the pool, but it's actually a pond. Okay. Okay, let's get this done. Hopefully you guys can see what's going on. See if I can get you guys in a good position. Give me 1 minute, please, and I'll be right there. Just some leaves out here. Give me a second, guys. Want to make this nice and pretty for you guys, so it looks presentable. There's some nice freaking algae out here. Just nasty freaking algae. Okay, that's pretty good. Last leaf. Okay, now we can get started. Sorry, guys. I just smacked you with the net. I'm sorry about that. Just trying to do everything at one time. And I'm not good at multitasking, so. It's no big deal. I'll figure that out after. Okay. Get the tongs. Gonna get the tongs so I don't get bit too badly. Can you guys see the pool? Okay, perfect. We are good then. Right now it's going through a cycle, so it's not the greatest looking, but it's fine. Let's see who gets this. Oh, it's gone. It just fell off the tongs. But we'll leave that in there. Something will get it eventually. I think I just want some of this one. Ooh, you saw that, guys? I hope that came out. Caught me off guard, but I got it though. That was one of the largemouth bass in here. Can't tell if I'm in frame. Yeah, I am. Okay, I'm all good. There you go. Everybody's eating today. That's awesome. Gonna get them a piece of whole tilapia with bone and everything, cause that's the best for them. No kois. The freaking koi always want to get all the damn food. Don't leave no food for nobody. What the heck? They're very selfish little fish. What, the koi just took it? Well, that sucks. I didn't want to waste it on the koi, but it is what it is. Okay, something took it. I don't know what. Maybe a koi, I'm not sure. Trying to get the guard to eat one. But I don't know where the heck he is because the water's so murky.